again, my lovelies. In this video, I will be discussing the difference between Luciferianism and Satanism and Hellenism. Let's start. Satanism isn't just one belief system. It's an umbrella term for several different paths and philosophies that use Satan as either a symbol or a spiritual figure. Most modern forms of Satanism are not about evil, crime, or harming others. They focus on individuality, personal freedom, responsibility, and self-expression. There are two major categories. 1. Atheistic symbolic Satanism, the most common. In these forms, Satan is not believed to be real. Instead, Satan represents personal independence, rebellion against unjust authority, self-empowerment, human nature, and individuality. The most well-known form is Levian Satanism, which treats Satan as a symbol of strength, critical thinking, and personal freedom. Practices often include self-reflection, ethical egoism, prioritizing your own well-being responsibly, symbolic ritual for psychological or emotional meaning. There is no worship of a literal being. 2. Theistic Satanism. In this path, Satan is viewed as a real spiritual entity, sometimes as a god, a fallen angel, a liberator or teacher, a misunderstood figure. Practices may include prayer or devotion, ritual, personal spiritual connection. Beliefs vary widely between groups and individuals. It is not a unified church or doctrine. Most forms of Satanism do not promote violence, cruelty, crime, abuse, harming others. Ethics are usually based on consent, responsibility, respect for personal boundaries, awareness of consequences. Many Satanists strongly reject media stereotypes. How Satanism differs from Luciferianism. Luciferianism focused on enlightenment, growth, knowledge. Lucifer as teacher, light-bringer, can be theistic or symbolic. Satanism focus on autonomy, rebellion, self-expression. Satan as challenger of authority, can be theistic or symbolic. There is overlap, that they are separate traditions. Hellenism, also called Hellenic polytheism or Hellenic paganism, is a modern revival of the ancient Greek religion and spiritual worldview. It centers on honoring the Greek gods, the Olympians, and others, along with ethical values, philosophy, culture, and traditional practices drawn from ancient Greece. Practitioners may worship or venerate gods such as Zeus, Hera, Apollo, Artemis, Athena, Ares, Hades, Persephone, Dionysus, Hermes, Hestia, Poseidon, and many others, including local or minor deities, heroes, and spirits. Some people follow one deity closely, a patron god, goddess, while others honor many. Many Hellenists incorporate elements inspired by ancient traditions, such as home altars or shrines, offerings incense, wine, bread, olive oil, honey, flowers, prayers and hymns, festivals honoring specific gods, household worship especially to Hestia, honoring ancestors and heroes. Some also study mythology, ancient Greek philosophy, historical worship practices, cultural values, and ethics. The focus is on respectful revival, not reenactment. Practices vary by person and tradition. Hellenism does not have strict, universal rules, but many practitioners value personal excellence, virtue, xenia, hospitality and respect, self-esteem, balance, self-control, moderation, eusebia, piety, reverence toward the gods, honor, integrity, and responsibility. Ethics are often guided by both myth and philosophy, for example, Stoicism, Platonism, Aristotelian ethics. Some branches try to stay close to historical practice called Hellenic Reconstructionism. Others blend modern spirituality, personal devotion, UPG, personal spiritual experience. Both approaches exist. The religion is decentralized and diverse. Historically, Hellenism also refers to ancient Greek culture and philosophy, the Hellenistic period after Alexander the Great. Modern religious Hellenism is related but distinct. It refers specifically to revival of the ancient Greek religion. Hellenism and Luciferianism are very different paths, even though both can be spiritual or religious and may attract people interested in personal meaning, devotion, or philosophy. Hellenism equals worship of the Greek gods and revival of an ancient religious tradition. Luciferianism equals a modern path focused on enlightenment, autonomy, and personal evolution with or without literal belief in Lucifer. They can coexist in someone's life, but they are not related traditions and have different foundations and goals. That will be all. Hope you enjoyed and found this info useful. See you next time, lovelies!